Hello students, in today's video we are going to learn about the insertion sort technique. So idea behind insertion sort is like playing cards. So what we will do is we will start with an empty left hand and cards will be placing down on the table, and you will be removing one card at a time from the table and inserting it into your left hand in the correct positions, right? So when you are doing it, you will compare with the cards on the left hand and you will be making a place for the new card on the list, so that these cards will originally be the top cards of the pile on the table. So if you see this, I want to insert a 12 which is on the table. So these 6, 10, 24, 36 are the cards on my left hand. So I want to move 12 to this. So what I can do is I will move 36, I will move 24, and then I will place this 12, right? So this is how it will work. Now let us see how this insertion sort procedure will work. Now select the second data item and compare with the first data item. If the second data item is less than the first data item, then insert it before the first data item. Otherwise we will come to the next step. So select the third data item and compare with the second data item. If the third element is less than the second, move it. If it is less than the first data item, again it will be moved. So otherwise it will be inserted between first and second data elements. So these procedures will be repeated for n-1 number of times. At the end of the n-1th pass, all the elements of the array are available in sorted order. So see this, here we have a list of elements and we will be selecting 9 as in the sorted section and the remaining all elements in the unsorted section. We will choose the first element in the unsorted section and we will compare it with its previous element. So 2 is less than 9, so it will be placed in the first position. Now again 2 and 9 are already in the sorted list and you will be taking the element 7 into temporary variable. Compare 7 with 9. If 9 is greater, move that 9. Now compare 7 and 2. So 2 is smaller than 7, so 7 will be placed in between 2 and 9. So now 2, 7, 9 are in sorted order. Now we will be taking 5 as a temporary variable. Now we will compare 9 and 5. 9 is a bigger one, so 9 is moved. So 7 and 5 is compared, 7 is bigger one, it is moved. And 2 and 5 are compared, but 2 is lesser value, so 5 is placed in between 2 and 7. So after that 1 will be taken into a temporary variable. Now you are comparing with 9. So 9 is bigger, so move it. Now compare 7 and 1. 7 is bigger, so move it. So 5 and 1 are compared. 5 is bigger, so move it. So 2 and 1 are compared. So 2 is bigger, move it. Now you have a place only at the first position. Place this temporary variable at first position. Now we have totally 5 elements already in the sorted order. Select 4, which is a temporary variable now. So compare 9 and 4. 9 is bigger, move it. 7 and 4. 7 is bigger, move it. 5 and 4. 5 is bigger, move it. 2 and 4. So 2 is lesser value, so you have to place 4 in between 2 and 5. So now we have these many list of elements already in the sorted order. Now we have 2 more elements which are in unsorted list. So take the first element of the unsorted list into temporary variable. Now compare 9 and 3. 9 is bigger value, so move it. So 7 and 3 are compared. 7 is bigger value, move it. So 5 and 3 are compared. 5 is bigger value, so move it. 4 and 3 are compared. 4 is a bigger value, so move it. So now 2 and 3 are compared, but 2 is less than 3. So you have placed in between 2 and 4. So the temporary variable will be moved to this empty position. So now I have one more element which is in unsorted list. So I will be taking it into a temporary variable. So comparing with the 9. So 9 is bigger value, so it is moved. Now comparing with 7, 7 is bigger value, move it. Now comparing with 5, 5 is smaller than 6. So you have an empty place in between 5 and 7. So in this empty position, you have to store this temporary variable. So now the entire list is in sorted order. See the algorithm for this. So here what we are doing is, we will be taking the first element till the n minus 1th element. We will be taking the key temporary variable as a of I position. J will be in the previous location, I minus 1 location. So what we are checking is, until j value is greater than or equals to 0 and a of j is greater than the key value, we will be moving the elements, and every time you are coming backward by making j equal to j minus 1. Once you are coming out of this, either this condition is false or this condition is false. Let us suppose 6 was greater than 5. In that situation you will come out. So in that position what you are doing is, you will be placing 6 after 5. So there are variations in insertion sort. The first one is list insertion sort. To insert a new node into an already sorted list, we compare the data values of the node to be inserted with the data value of the node in the list starting from the first node. So this is continued until we get a pointer to the node that appears immediately before the node in the list whose data value is greater than the data value of the node to be inserted. So if you understand this, a simple thing is, you have to create an empty sorted list, traverse the given list and do the following. So insert the current node in the sorted way, change the head of the given linked list. If you observe this example, you can easily understand. I want to store 25. This is compared with 10. No, it is bigger. So you are coming to the next location. You are comparing 20 and 25. It is bigger. You are coming to the next location. Here 30, 25 is less than. So you have to insert in between these two nodes. So what you are doing is, the node address will be placed in this location and this data is placed here. So you are able to make a link between those two. So next variation is binary insertion sort. So it is another variation of insertion sort. Here we are going to use a binary search procedure so that we can reduce the number of comparisons. So you will be thinking the mid element is 15. So this will be the temporary value. All the elements before that are less than it and all the elements after it must be greater than it. So you will be comparing these elements up to here and you will be first sorting these values. After that you will be sorting these values. So best case for insertion sort is order of n. Average and worst case are order of n square. So this is all about insertion sort. If you have any doubts, you can feel free to contact me through my mail ID. This is my mail ID, friends.